What's up, guys? Welcome to Dude Does Dishes. Where have you guys been? Or maybe I should say, where have I been? I have been around. I've been doing dishes, just not on this YouTube thingy, but I have been doing dishes. This is episode 38. 38. Should have been to 50 by now, probably. I don't know. Maybe. Episode 38. You guys ready for a St. Patrick's Day episode? Neither am I. And it's not St. Patrick's Day yet. That's in a few days. We're going to get to doing some dishes. Got a few. Looks like a lot more than there is. But let's get this going. I got to pretend you don't see this water. There's no water running here. Just pretend. I do not have a wash basin as of yet. Do not worry. Do not worry. I will get one. Let's get this out and get started. How you guys been? Let me know in the comments. I've missed you guys. Have you missed me? It's been a little while. And I do apologize. I don't really have a reason for not being here. Things have been going great with me, though. Like, honestly, this whole time that I haven't been here, it's not because I didn't want to be here. Things are going amazing. I booked a trip to Cuba, which I will be leaving at the beginning of April, which is less than a month away. I'm pretty excited. My first solo trip to Cuba. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So much fun. Let's get down to birthdays. I know you guys been waiting for the birthdays. Unfortunately, there wasn't a whole lot of birthdays to mention. There's two, though. Two that stood out to me. One was Jack Harlow. Do you guys know Jack Harlow?
You know why I'm calling. You know I haven't fallen for your dog.
So he's a rapper. He's a rapper from the US. Forgot to write down where he was born. No, I did not. He was born in Louisville, Kentucky. I knew it. I wrote that down for a reason. But yeah, Jack Harlow is 26. Have you guys heard of Jack Harlow? I cannot name one of his songs, but when I do hear his music, I do like it. Jack Harlow is pretty good. And what kind of name is that for a rapper, right? That's probably his real name. Jack Harlow. You don't hear that too often. Just a regular name for a rapper. And the second birthday, I only have two today. The second birthday, I don't know how many of you guys will remember this guy. Rerun. Do you guys remember Rerun from What's Happening? Do you guys even remember What's Happening? That just sounded like a question. Do you guys even remember the show What's Happening? So that was on, I believe, in the late 70s. I don't think it went to the 80s. Don't quote me on that. And if you remember Rerun, you'll remember his dance. Do you remember the Rerun dance? I'll show you. I gotta go back here. Can you see me? Wasn't that wicked? Did I do that good? I've been practicing that dance for ages. For ages. You know, that's probably why I was gone so long, just practicing that dance. You guys probably won't get to see me dance too much on Dude Does Dishes, but hope you enjoyed that. So that's the, there we go. That's the birthdays for today. Leave some comments if you know who Rerun is, or if you've heard of Jack Harlow. If you haven't heard of Jack Harlow, like I said, take a listen. You might like it, you might not. I don't know if you guys like rap or not. So, these dishes are almost halfway done already. I tried to get them done earlier, but I was a little busy looking up some stuff for today's episode, as I just spilt. Is that a word? Did I spilt something? Or did I spill something? I spilt water. I spilt water or I spilled water? You decide. Did I say that correctly or did I not? I am a mess. I'm throwing water all over the place. Wow. Dude Does Dishes needs practice. Anyway, you know what we're on to next? Because I only had 2 birthdays, I thought we'd do on this day. So, there, shake the water in the sink. That's what you gotta do. Shake the water in the sink. Don't spray it all over the place. On this day, I haven't really done it on this day, but on this day, in 1935, driving tests were introduced in Great Britain. Driving tests were introduced in Great Britain on this day in 1935. So I really think they got things backwards over there. I don't know, maybe they should have looked into it a little bit more before introducing the driving test. Maybe they should have researched that you're supposed to drive on the other side of the road. Am I right? Didn't I drive on the wrong side of the road? Or maybe we drive on the wrong side of the road. I wonder if we had driving tests first. Not only is that an on this day, that is a
Things that make you go,
which I do not have for today. That's it. Driving tests introduced in Great Britain on this day in 1935. I do have one more on this day for you guys. On this day in 1997. You guys remember 1997? I think that was a good year. I don't really remember it. I'm just saying. On this day in 1997, though, the Phoenix lights were seen at night over Phoenix. And apparently, it is a hotly debated controversy. Do you guys know about the Phoenix lights? If you do, leave a comment, because I did not read about them. I just read about on this day. I should have read about them. But the Phoenix, I don't know what the controversy is, because I mean, the Phoenix lights were saw over Phoenix. To me, that doesn't seem very controversial. Like if the Phoenix lights were seen over Buffalo, I think that would be a little bit controversial right there. What do you guys think? Anyway, let me know what the Phoenix lights are, if you know. And if I don't get any comments telling me what the Phoenix lights are, I guess I'm going to have to Google it for myself. See what the controversy is. And if the Phoenix lights were seen over Phoenix during the day, maybe that would be a controversy. I don't know. Again, I don't know what the Phoenix lights are, but on this day, they were seen over Phoenix. So, I got one thing left here. And you know what time it is? Let's just stop this water for a second, because it's time for Drops Facts. That's right. Dude drops facts. Let's turn on this invisible water that I'm not actually turning on. Just so you guys know, that's just a sound effect. There's not actually any water going on. But I do have a couple facts for you. And I got to turn this off again. So, the first fact is the average human blinks 14 to 17 times a minute. Shall we see? I think that was 17 times. Was that a minute? Was that a minute? It was like 17 times. So I guess I'm just average. I should have tried to blink more so I could be like above average. But hey, you know what? Average is all right. Average is okay. So that's fact number one. The second fact, I'll just leave the imaginary. I gotta turn this up a little bit. Is that too loud? That's too loud. Anyway, second fact. You are more creative in the shower. Did you know that? That you're more creative in the shower? Because the warm water releases dopamine, which means, well, when more dopamine is released, it makes you more creative. I'm sure there's other things that happen when dopamine is released, but I'm not sure what exactly. But yeah, when you're in the shower, you're more creative. Am I more creative in the shower? I don't know. I'm really only in the shower for one thing, so I get clean, so I don't stink during the day, to be honest. I've never written any songs in the shower. I've never written any songs in general. I never wrote a stand-up like show or anything in the shower or a sitcom. I've never done that. Maybe I should pay more attention when I'm in the shower and try and get more creative. I don't know. Anyway, those are the 2 facts for today. I am basically done the dishes. We'll let this run out. It's done. Dishes are done. Facts are done. On this day is done. Oh, what else do I got? I think that's about it for episode 38. Did you like the dancing? Did you notice there was no singing? You guys want to see more dancing or more singing? Or neither, because I can't do it. I can't do either. Can't do either good. Maybe I can practice. I don't know. That's it. If you guys liked this episode, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you get notified whenever I do dishes, which is very sporadic. If you've been here for a while, you know I do dishes very sporadically. Is that a word? Doesn't matter. I'm out. Ciao.
Dropping facts while I scrub these plates.